Hello guys, today we'll start our lecture chapter 5, which is digital security, ethics and privacy. So as we know that we are living in a world that we have a lack of privacy and a lack of digital security because of online attacks, hackers, crackers and others. In this chapter we'll talk about these types of attacks, types of theft, information theft, software theft, hardware theft, and so on. So, digital security risk. Okay, when we talk about risk, it means something that can cause damage. Okay, that can, um, for example, me as a human being, I have some risks. What I have to supposed to do, for example, if for example, if it is a physical risk, let's talk about physical risk. If I'm going to jump from a high place, I might break my ankle, okay, or break my joints or bones or whatever. So this is risks that can damaging my physical body, okay. So when we talk about digital security, it's something related to computer. So digital security risk is any event or action that could cause loss of or damage to computer or mobile devices, hardware, software, data, information, or processing capability. Okay, so what is crime, guys? Crime. When I say crime, crime means something illegal. Okay, but when we talk about computer crime, it means anything illegal, but when we are using the computer. Okay, guys. So any illegal act when we are using the computer, involving using the computer, means computer crime. Okay. Cybercrime, whenever you heard the word cybercrime, it is the keyword is online illegal act, online crime. Okay. Types of cybercriminals: hacker, cracker, self-trip kiddie, corporate spies, unethical employees, cyber terrorists, and so on. Okay, guys. Uh, Here we have differences between those types of cyber criminals. If you will have a question in the exam, I'm not going to ask you about the difference between them, but I'll tell you. For example, let's say four cyber crime criminals. So you have to memorize some of them. Okay, guys. Uh, we know that the information that transmitted over a network has higher degree of security risk than the one that keeps on local computer, for example. Okay, so what is malware? Malware is a shortcut of malicious software. It means something that harm the computer. It's a software, it's an application that harm the computer. So it's a program that act or do something without the user knowledge, without your knowledge. Okay, sometimes it alter your operation, change some things, modify some things, delete something, add something. This is malwares. We have different types of malwares. Let's look at this table over here. Okay, in this table, I want you just to memorize the main keywords so you can differentiate between them. Okay, so virus. Okay, virus, the keyword is damaging, so it's damaging something on purpose, it's affecting your device. Okay, worm. Worm copies itself. For example, it copies itself from the flash disk into the network, into your hard disk, into the C, the D, whatever. Okay, guys. Trojan horse. Trojan horse, like the story of Trojan horse. Okay, I explained that before in the classes. So Trojan horse, it hides and looks like it's legit program, legitimate program. Okay, looks like it's It's a program that doesn't hurt your computer. Okay. Rootkit. Rootkit allows someone to control your computer from other location, remotely access or remotely control your computer. Okay. Spyware. Spyware, from the name itself, the spy. The spy always collecting information. Okay, just collecting information. Adware, this is the one that it's most irritating and annoying. Exactly. It's a program that displays online ads. When you ever allow it to be in your computer, it displays annoying ads all the time, and it's hard to get rid of. Okay. Okay, let's continue some attacks. Botnet. Botnet. Botnet is a group of compromised computers or mobile devices. When I have more than one computer or more than one device, they are compromised. They are affected by, for example, a virus or an attack. We call it a botnet. Okay, and this compromised attacks, it's like movies. If you watch zombie movies, when a zombie bite an alive on or a normal human being, that normal human being become a zombie. This is in movies. Also for computers, zombie, when an affected computer get attached with another affected computer, become affected. So we call this zombies. Okay, so we use this for attack. We call it DOS attack, denial of service. From the name itself, you deny the service. It distributes computer access to an internet service. For example, I have this zombies. Let's say this computer, this affected computer, this compromised computer. Let's say I have 1,000 computers there, and let's say I want to access a website or a service, internet service. This service, the server that holding the service, can handle, for example, let's say 100 requests per second or at a time. So if I make all this compromised devices go to this website at the same time, that what will happen to this website? This website will be shutting down. The service will be denied from accessing it. Okay. Backdoor. Okay. Backdoor. If you watch some movies, when someone wants to enter, let's say, a restaurant, and there is a bodyguard there, a security doesn't allow him to enter to this, for example, this club or this restaurant without, for example, let's see, without an invitation, which is the security measures. Okay, so they go what? They go to enter from the back door of this restaurant or nightclub. So back door allow me to bypass the security, so I don't need to have a password or a username. I can go from the back door. Okay. Spoofing, it's a technique that allows the attacker to make their network look like it's legit. It's like a man in the middle. Okay, they can observe all the traffic that's happening in your network, and they can consider themselves like let's say the server, the mail server, or someone. Okay. Firewall. Firewall, it can be a hardware or a software. From the name itself, it allows us to protect our resources. Okay, so either it can be a device, okay, or it can be a program. For example, like some antiviruses, they included firewall inside. Okay,